What's the main thing that you guys focus on in Foundr? What's the biggest section out of those three?
Yeah, so it's kind of like a flywheel, yeah? We need to find awesome new courses that can be on Evergreen. And by doing that, we constantly have our Evergreen machine working. So if you're familiar with Jim Collins' Flywheel, it's like, you say like, if we do this, then we can't help but do this, then we can't help but do this. So in terms of like, what did we focus on? Well, it's always like that 80-20 rule. The main revenue source was Evergreen. And so launches and relaunches were a nice little bump in revenue, and that's awesome, and we could make a lot of money. But really we had to think of launches and relaunches as a vehicle to improve Evergreen. So when you're finding a new product, you need to think about it as, can you evergreen this product? And the business changes a little bit. Like sometimes you just want to build the course library out, but you want to make sure that coming through that course pipeline is something that is hopefully going to be evergreenable. And I say hopefully because there's no guarantees in marketing. So you might think you've got a shit hot course that's a no-brainer, and you try and scale it on Evergreen and it just doesn't work. That's the reality of it. That just sometimes happens. Like you miss the mark in the positioning, or you miss the mark in the instructor, or whatever it is. But really, Evergreen was the main focus. And then you use a launch and especially a relaunch is to optimize your understanding of the target market and to test out new messages and get new learnings. You can move to Evergreen because that's where you're going to make all of the money.